welcome to Kodiak. I just figured I'd do a drive-through of the town, at least the main street through the town, just to give you a gist of what Kodiak is all about. If you are a coastie moving here, if you live in military housing, whether it be Lake Louise, aviation, or on base, once you turn out of your development, you will end up on this road, and this will take you straight to town. To get to the front end of town, it's about 5 minutes, and the Walmart is about 10 minutes from where I'm at in Lake Louise. If you are not taking the ferry with your car and you're dropping your car off and then it's being sent here, off to the right, that beige building over there is where you will go pick up your car whenever it comes in. Should just be a little ways more, and then we'll be into the main part of town. Off to the right here is going to be the harbor where all the boats are at. That's a really nice place to walk around just for something to do in the afternoon. Also, if you see that bridge on the right, our island is attached to another island via that bridge. That is Near Island. There's some good hiking trails over there and some paths to walk on. Also, you can see the float planes sometimes take off from over there. This is a hotel, and there's also a restaurant in that building there on the left, and on the right is an Ace Hardware. If you turn at this intersection to the right, there's a few restaurants and little shops down that way. And this street is called Rezanoff. It continues off to the right of this Y, but we're going to turn left onto Mill Bay Road. That's the main road. And there you can see there's a bar and the McDonald's. Here's one of the gas stations in town. This Big Ray's, that's a sporting goods store. They have all your hunting and fishing needs. And then here's the post office up here on the left. And beside the post office, there's 2 food trucks. My favorite food truck and really favorite place to eat in town overall is the Barbecue Caboose. They have a very good barbecue sandwich and very good potato salad. So I highly recommend it if you are PCSing here. Or if you're just moving here for any other reason. This part of this road is mostly just residential houses. There is a physical therapy place off to the left that we just passed. And we are coming up on a school zone. If you would turn right here, there's a better way to get there, but there is a library back there. There's some baseball fields off to the right here at this intersection. Oh, sorry about that. My camera fell when I started to go again after being stopped at that 3-way intersection there. There is a U-Haul store right there, and I highly recommend just getting a U-Haul truck or trailer instead of getting a rental car from the airport. It is a lot cheaper to just get a U-Haul if you're able. Obviously, if you have kids that need car seats or something, that's not going to be possible, but there's a sporting goods store there and also a restaurant called Noodles that is very popular. Here's a tattoo parlor and a pawn shop that we're passing. Up here on the right is a game store, and then beside that is a furniture store. And down where that red truck is, if you turn down that road, there is a hardware store. It's sort of similar to Lowe's or Home Depot. They sell washers and dryers, lumber, any of that sort of thing. On the right here is Ardinger's, a very nice furniture store. And on the left that I'm pointing to is Harborside Flyby. Best coffee shop in town, in my opinion. There's quite a few coffee shops, but that would be my go-to place. If you turn right at that intersection there, there is a dog park down that way. Very nice. We go there quite often. Up here on the left, there is a diner that's right back in there. There's a frame shop. They have a lot of nice pictures in there. We just passed that. Up here on the right is on the left actually, sorry, is Cost Savers. They have a lot of bulk items. There's also a Big Al's Pizza inside of Cost Savers. They have pizza, subs, salads, that type of thing. And then on the right was the police department. There's quite a few churches on this island, so I was surprised by that. You have quite a few options. One of them's up here on the right. The church I go to is a little past Walmart. On the left right here, that white sign, that's for the shelter, the animal shelter. We actually bought a dog from there like a month after we got here. Very reasonably priced for dogs and cats. Another gas station, and diagonal behind this gas station is Safeway, which if you aren't a coastie, that is your main grocery store on the island. If as a coastie wife, I normally shop on base. There's the commissary, but as far as produce goes, I highly recommend getting them at Safeway instead of on base. There's a little coffee shop there. This used to be a Taco Bell and KFC, but they went out of business last year. Up here, we're going to be seeing the Walmart in just a minute. And then on the right is St. Mary's. That's a school, as well as they have a thrift store. I like to go there a lot for the thrift store because there's not a whole lot of shopping options on the island. So that thrift store is where I get my retail therapy. And that is pretty much it for this main drag through town. Yeah, and that's a lot of Kodiak. Just in that little stretch of road, you saw a solid percentage of Kodiak. Up here it's going to come to a T, and you can go left, and that will pass some houses, and it's a little ways down, and you'll get to the very end of the road, and there's White Sands Beach. Or if you turn right, that would take us back, and eventually you'd end up at that Y again from the beginning. And on this road there's an eye doctor, another church, the Christian school is along this road, just a few other things through the town. But thank you for riding along with me, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Kodiak. I may post other videos, maybe of the beach or some of these other roads through town, but in this video you got to see the bulk of it.